This is your typical or your average college admissions at college admissions application. It says it can give quite a lot of information, um, such as how you're going to be paying for the school, ask your personal information, such as what you self-identify. But the basic things that we are looking at in regards to the information that would essentially be pulled and applied to the packet, it could be your address, for instance, because depending on whichever state or whatever street or town you live on, these towns and these states tend to offer their own scholarships. Sometimes states have limitation as to what type of grants they would give to the student, depending on which school they're going to. Um, if it's a community college such as this one, then states typically don't have any limitations on giving community colleges within their students scholarships or grants within their own states. Outside their states, then there's a little bit more of a limitation. Local towns often offer scholarships to their students. Students, essentially would need to look into this information themselves, but the job of the institution would essentially be to point out that um, the town may or may not have grants or scholarships available to the student. Citizenship. If a student is a citizen of the United States, that's a pretty simple one. They can locate scholarship pretty much anywhere in the United States. However, let's say we have a student who is, from outside the US, comes from whichever country, somewhere in the Caribbean, or they may be European, whichever background it is, this information right here does allow the financial aid advisor to look up scholarships based on this particular area of the student's application. Their ethnicity, same thing. You could look up this information. Family information. You could look at this information as if maybe the parents attended the institution before. If the institution offers discount for parent who's an alum or just an aunt and or uncle, whoever it is that attended university, the student may qualify for the discount, and it can become very, very helpful for that student. Obviously, in the case of non-traditional student, it would maybe if a husband or their daughter went to the school, started off there and left, and now the parent is going to school. That situation may come in a little handy. Academic information, we could look up in scholarship in regards to academic information, but these are just, some of the basic areas that you would be looking at in regards to the application.